Alright, so I figured out why the engine was not working. I lubed it up a little bit with some motor oil on the transmission side down inside where the bearing's at in there, and then I lubed up this side also a little bit. I lubed up the pull start with the motor oil, and then I hooked up the gas lines. I just don't know where to get the spark to the spark plug from these two wires right here. There's a black and a negative, positive and a negative, but I just don't know how or where to hook these up to get the spark to the engine. So if you could leave me some comments to figure this out, because I don't know where to hook these up to. The pull start ignition is wired here to a green wire, and then there's these ones over here hooked up to this little bolt right there, but one of these are red, which is somewhere right up in here. Let me see, right there, a red one, but I'm just not too sure which ones to hook them up to or how to do it to get the engine started. I got the pull start on there. I had to add some little bolts to right here to even out the pull start, because it didn't want to grab the pull start gear right here, this thing, the clutch, I guess you could call it. So when I go to pull it, it grabs the engine, but it doesn't want to retract. Well, it is retracting now, but it wasn't, because it was too tight, I guess, against the pull start transmission, or whatever you want to call this thing right here. So I went to Home or Lowe's and purchased some small bolts for the pull start, because on my mini chopper they have some bolts hooked up to them on the pull start. I'll show you right now. Walk over there. Oh wait, it's right here. So as you can see, here's the pull start, and there's no bolt in this one right here, but there's a bolt here, but there's no nut on the other side of that bolt. But as soon as you come down to right here, there's like 3 bolts bolted in right here along with the transmission. That must be because the one bolt's too long, so they added that to it. And see, this bolt over here is also too long, so they added that also. But this pull start works just fine, as you can tell. This mini chopper, it fires right up, no problem, and idles with no problem. The only problem I have right now is I only have one spark plug, and I need it for either this pocket bike or that one to see if it'll fire up. But I can't get that one over there to fire up because I need help. So leave me a like, comments on what I should do. Thanks. Bye.